world. I know I only posted a video 4 days ago, and this is like not normal of me to post. I'm gonna start posting once a week. I'm trying to figure out the day. At first it may just be whatever day I just feel like it that week, but then after I get used to it, I'ma just do it one day, the same day a week. Probably not Sundays because everyone's in church. I don't feel like watching that, but yeah, maybe Monday because those are days you guys are bored and at work. I really don't want to be at work, so why not wake up consciously? But I'm posting this because I'm sure you guys still know that I'm on my transition journey with God. I'm currently staying at a hotel now that the shelter where I was staying at that I was having problems with my roommate, they are now paying for. So it's been like freaking amazing. And I've been trying to find jobs, but I don't know why I can't get it. But obviously, I'm just listen to God and relax. And I already know I'm gonna be rich, and I already know it's gonna happen overnight, and I already know I'm gonna be the richest person this world has ever seen. This is something I already know because I already wrote it in my story. Because I never have a story where I'm not wealthy. This is a first story that of this life because this is not my life. I am actually the spiritual guide for my sister who chose this life and chose me to be her spiritual guide because I'm so aware of the world the way I see it. I'm not even going to tell you which sister. Just know. I've really recently learned exactly why people truly attack me. Because her planet is like mysterious and no one knows where my little sister planet is. So they are so shocked because she's the only person that is a royal blood that's actually from that planet that's ever been to Earth. And of course, she chose me to guide her because I would kill any soul that tries to touch my baby sister. And she's the youngest out of all of us. And trust me, my mother had over 3,000 kids in the spiritual realm. But, lighten that subject up. So, yeah, I am on this journey helping her help you wake people up. So, just know, I'm only one goddess that's in here. There's multiple goddesses and gods souls living here. Somehow we've been like on this like rampage of searching and digging and studying that I found out a lot about my soul because like my spiritual aspects when I'm reading they're like and I'm like that was you in the past life, awesome. So yeah, it's multiple gods and goddesses in this show, and I would like to wake people up. Like I just watched all my old videos and whoever watches my posts are probably she's a fucking racist. Oh, ow. Oh, sorry, no cussing. Yeah, when you raise your frequencies, them words you really can't let slip out your mouth. It hurts your heart. But I know you guys are probably like she's racist. Like she's just thinks she's better and da 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 da. And I'm like dying laughing at my old self. I like so evolved. Like I'm so glad that I made this channel because to watch me evolve has been the most amazing things, and I don't think I'll ever do videos how people you guys followed you. I'm doing my way. Either you watch me, you don't, you don't. I'm not about to make you guys laugh. So this is not my comic videos, okay? Like this is Golden Rising, so I'm rising like a phoenix. I've been burning this whole time, waiting for my soul to turn to complete ash, so I can rise out that ash and turn to a fire phoenix. No, just playing. But, I know my nails are not done, and I really don't care, because these are real nails. They're not fake. My other hand, my left hand, for some reason, nails get so long so fast. And my right one's like my most of my masculine aspects are on this side now. Like, oh, got time for girly shit. And it's like, sorry, this life, we're a girl. Yeah, so you gotta take tech. Yeah. Ew, that word's nasty too. I love saying cock. I don't really like saying the other word. Because cock is much like clever. But anywho. But so the reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to talk to people about how to listen to, if your soul is telling you, if you're like trying to be friends with someone, because like one of my I don't have any friends, but the girl that I met, that I have been saying in my videos, like, this is one thing that I have aspects that write stuff down and journal and are weird scientists, so they analyze things all the time. And I've been trying to connect to their brain for a very long time, but they have like impeccable shields, so I really can't connect to understand their dialect or how their mind works yet. They said they'll just teach me. But so they noticed that the girl will only contact me around full moons, like she will only contact me around powerful shifts, and she would only want me to be in her space when I was on my cycle. Like the moment I'm on my cycle, I don't care. I've known her since 9/11, and the moment I'm on my cycle, she's like clockwork, want to be around me. And so like I haven't heard from her. Like we really, the last time I talked to her was New Year's. Like I spent the night at her house, and she tried to attack my little baby sister and one of my other aspects, Jezebel. She came out and she was like, you know, there's an army around me that goes in a circle, and I know you can see it because I know everyone else sees it. So I want you to be conscious and aware of that. If you attempt to attack Goldie, do not get mad, because they're trained to kill. And you're making them waste their time fighting your little self when there's a bigger war that they need to prepare for. And like I was dying laughing in the inside, because I was researching and doing some whole bunch of stuff, because like at her house it's like no one else. Like I'm used to her draining me of energy. I'm used to her like trying to contract me into all her mirrors. Like that's just my little baby bear. That's who she is. Like you just gotta love people for who they are. I see who she is. I already know who she is. Like the moment I met her, I knew that she was gonna try to take energy from me. The moment I met her, I knew that she could see that I was drop dead gorgeous in here. Just like all the men that see me, they're mad as fuck that I'm overweight. Oh, I was around someone that was cussing. No, I was watching videos that were cussing. It was like these ratchet girls. And I'm like, and now I have cuss words stuck in my head. But cancel, clear, delete all cuss words from my heart starts hurting. Yeah. So, yeah, since I met her, like the moment I met her, I knew that energetically she was gonna be one that wanted to take a lot of energy from me. But in the past life I known her, I knew her as Lilith. Like she has an aspect that's Lily in there, and Lilith and my aspect we go a long ways, but it's like a sirenish. But yeah, past life, she took my light, I took her light. We used to fight over light, but when I knew her, my soul was already like gone. It wasn't mine, so I wasn't even in the works to even be light, and did not even care for light, you know. In those days it was like darkness was light, and it was fun, and it was everything, and dark magic ruled, and I didn't care because I could do what I want, do whatever. But those lives, I didn't know that after I died I was still gonna hold that karma, you know. Each life I forgot, but the last life I lived before becoming a PAO, Like, let's make this shit. Like, I got my ass whooped by the PA for all that dirt shit I did. And it hurt my soul. To this day, like, I still have wounds on my soul. Like, I've finally cleared them and healed them this life. But, like, they whooped my ass. You ever, yeah, I know everyone's seen Scandal. And you know how they put them in that little tunnel. Imagine being put in a tunnel with spirit monglers, worms, and all these other electrical ills and all these other. Yeah, you wouldn't even be able to handle it. Your soul would be like, send me back to Earth. No, I don't want to be one. No, I cancel it. Yeah, you can erase my memory. I don't care. Yeah, there's only strong souls could be PALs. And I think that's why we're so evil, like, against dark souls. Like, I'm personally gonna say it's a part of us. The reason we hate it when we're around low frequency beings so much is because we're mad at ourselves that we once acted like that, to be ended up forced to end up having to deal with that torture, to go through like a desensitized, like, ritual thing, whatever. So anytime we see a black soul, we ready, like, all that pain I went through from being like you, like, in all of our lives, like, we come down here, we kill it all, you dark souls. Don't care if I used to act like you, I can't act like you now. Like, if I act like you, I get held full responsibility. So hell no, you can't act like it. But yeah. So, like, she wanted to hang out or whatever, and, like, I told her my dad died, and I haven't spoke to her forever, like, not at all. And then she contacts me. Oh, the girl that, like, the girl who's actually like, set up her fiance and killed him, ended up dying in the same space. And she contacted me and told me that. And it's like, I haven't heard from you in like weeks. And the first thing you want to talk about is some girl dying, and not even want to hang out or any of that. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna let her have it. And then I told her my dad died, and she's like, oh yeah. Like, first off, she always wanted me, like, I don't know, like, the people she brought me around, always tried to take my energy for her. It was like that was their setup. She was trying to use the people around her to take my peace, but none of them are not powerful. They're watered down. So bow, bow. Isn't that how they do it? Bow. I forgot how to act ghetto. I have not acted ghetto in 10 years. That character got kicked out once I found out I was pregnant. Like, my higher self was like, threw it out. But yeah, so, like, every person she ever brought me around, it was like I'm sitting there and have to battle, except for Seabass. Seabass was like rad. Like, he had if he was willing to listen to the knowledge that I had, he would be unstoppable. Like, the soul that he has, he's not Ra, but he's Ra's son, so he's like kindred, whatever. But yeah, I'm glad he came to that realization, though. I'm proud of that. But everyone else, like was trying to snatch up pieces, and I'm like, hold up, wait. Even the ones at her job, she was bringing me around. So, like, she was like, yeah, I'm going camping at the Sunken City. You want to come and get in a tent? And I'm like, first off, I'm a type of person, you're lucky that I even came and lived in your house, bro. Like, since I've been sensitive, being in people's houses, that's not nothing. Like, I try my best to go on a limb and trust. And I'm glad I had that experience, but I will never. Like, from now on, all my friends are gonna know, I'm never coming to your house. If we want to have sleepovers, we're gonna have to rent a hotel room. You're never coming to my house. Like, that's all that taught me. But I love her. Like, she was an amazing spirit. Like, she was there for me. I'm 34, she's 28, So she's still a baby. She's still got learning to do. And, like, I'm not trying to sit there, like, and deal. But the other day, like, I'm just over it. Like, my dad died. I don't got time to play games with nobody. No friends. No, I don't need nobody. Like, fuck all y'all. Mm. Mm. See, when you're at this level of consciousness, you're held responsible at a different level. But anywho, so I promise on you, because again, I can't even cuss in my music, bro. I be wanting to, bro. I be wanting to so bad, because some of them cuss words just fit right in the lyrics, but Yod-He Vod-He doesn't allow cursing. He just doesn't. It's blasphemy. Education is all lies. All lies. But anywho, so yeah. So we got in, like, she was like, oh, she has a car, and I always get on a 3-hour bus ride to come to her. But with all her other friends, I've noticed that she likes to pick them up, and she'll pick them up, drive them around, do whatever. And it's like, oh, okay. But with me, it's like, if I want her to pick, like, even though I'm getting on a bus, it's like, if I'm getting on a bus and coming all the way here, and I'm always giving you gas, even though I don't have money. So every time God blesses me, that means I'm going out the way. I could lie like your friends do that have money and be like, oh, I don't have no money. Hey, you know, smoke a beauty. But it's not like that. It's like, if I'm driving on a bus in the cold to come to you, the least you could do is be there when I get there. If I'm telling you the bus will be there at 5:45 and it's 12, yeah, that's how long it takes to closely get to where she is. Sometimes it depends on traffic. And it's like, one time she was like, yeah, where are we supposed to meet? And I was like, yeah, I'm about to get on this number 50. Meet me at the bus stop. Meet me at the bus stop that you normally pick me up from. And she's like, yeah, okay, I promise I'll be there on time. Because I told her, I was like, you're not a woman of your word. Like, since I met you, you've been telling me you're going to get me a job at your spot. Well, anywho, whatever. Another story. I came today is because she stabbed me spiritually. And the force she put behind this stab, just to access my baby sister. But my other baby sister, Jezebel, had a screen of my baby sister. It's a wrap. Never, ever will I ever be around you again. So today, she texted me. She was like, hey, do you want to hang out? Yo, where do you want me to meet you at? And it's like, oh, today I'm on my cycle. Now you want to come meet me? Sorry. No, I'm good. And I'm pretty sure she has a lot of stuff to say about me, of what she doesn't like about me and how I'm equal to. I don't know. And I'm gonna give her the full floor to say that. But it's like, even with the ring she gave me, it took me a whole month to clear that ring that she gave me. And even still, if taking a whole month, I'm still clearing it. Why say you're someone's friend, but you're putting contraptions in the gifts that you're giving them? And it's a heart diamond ring. Like, it was a beautiful gift. Like, all the gifts I gave her, my baby aspects put a lot of love and thought into those gifts. Even a toothpaste, toothbrush. Everyone needs a toothpaste, toothbrush. Yeah. Deodorant, pad, like, bag, socks. You just, those, I didn't have no money, so I had to go through, and I did that. Like, she gave me gifts too, and I was like, thank you. But I want to be around people that love. And when I say, like when I hold conversations with her, on the other hand, I was raised by a millionaire mother. My mom was a millionaire. And I'm happy to say that she was Cuban and Blackfoot and Sioux Indian. So I was raised by a powerful Latina Native American, honey. So what makes me do talk about black people a lot is the simple fact that my mom was murdered when I was 9 and I came home from school and found her dead. And black people will not allow me to say that I'm Cuban. And my dad's Egyptian Moor, Sudanese, Japanese, French, and Irish. None of the people that are flowing through this is black. So, if they would allow me to talk about energy and say that I'm a proud Egyptian Moor Cuban and not come to me talk about, oh, you blacker than me, I would get out. They will out. And it's only ones from the ghetto, so they don't really count to me. No one from anyone's ghetto counts to me. Only their kids. That's it. Because their kids are little virgins that don't know. And they have to deal with them. But African Americans, they're my people. African Americans. Now, they're my people. Now, I would surround myself around buttloads of African Americans. The ones that was never raised in the ghetto. And even if they were raised in ghetto, they went to school and got out the ghetto and became doctors and lawyers. Those are considered African Americans to me. They're my people. They're sent in the universe. My people. But anywho, don't surround yourself around training people. Once your soul aspects sees them stabbing you and doing all that, cut them cords and move on. Find friends that are loving. Find friends that are caring, compassionate. And if they say they're going to pick you up, they'll be there. And won't have an excuse like, oh, maybe the phones, or no. Don't make an excuse. Just say you couldn't be a woman of your word. And we'll leave it at that. But after she stabbed me, and I tell you, I became a Muslim on him, honey. I gotta cover my crown now. I do want to start dressing like this again. I used to dress like this all the time because I was an MGT, Nation of Islam Muslim, but I hated that Farrakhan had a reptilian soul, and I used to think he was a clone, and I didn't like that he was racist, because to me, God loves all colors, and it's like, I didn't like their teachings, because when I went to actual Muslim or Islam or Mosque, where it's nothing but actual real Muslims, I was pissed. I stopped speaking Arabic again, because I used to speak Arabic growing up. Arabic, Egyptian, Spanish, French, and Japanese were my favorite fluent languages as a kid. Yeah, fluently. But foster care and traumas of years of being beat down by black people like they were my slave owner. But I think I had to have that experience, because the souls that were in them, I probably beat their ass way worse than they could ever beat mine. So I'll take it, because I was a slave owner. From a past life, I was a wealthy British slave owner. Am I proud of it? Well, my slaves, they bred and they were work, and I also allowed them to think that they were free, and I bought them everything, and they were spoiled, and they didn't look like the peasant slaves. So in that life, I did a good job. That's what I'm telling you. You don't know. I know all my lives, like all my lives. That's why sometimes I do sound like a racist old white lady, because I probably got a racist old white lady soul hidden in here that I don't even know. That's probably there. But I be checking them. And I think, I'm going to be honest. The reason I became this dark, because I wanted to say some stuff that I could never say in my other lives. Because dang, I would have been able to say I'm racist. But this life you can't, because I'm chocolate. So I'm saying what's on my mind from all the lives I ever lived by what I experienced from the communities. But moral of the story, trust the soul that they show you. Don't just try to sweep it under the rug because you want to be alone like I do. Well, not want to be alone, but now I want to be alone so much so that I may not even go to Chicago. I may stay my butt right here and figure it out with God. I'm figuring it out. But love you guys. Have a great day and a prosperous life. Feel many blessings and adventures.